Hey, what's going on, you guys? Today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make some Amapiano easy in FL Studio by starting with a bass line. You'll be able to create Amapiano like JazziDisciples, Kabza the Small, and VigroDeep. So let's jump straight into it. Let's drop our tempo down to 100 and then maybe bring it back up to 115. Let's put our metronome on. That's a nice speed. Now let's add a log drum. A log drum is found in the plugin DX10 that comes with FL Studio. That's what it sounds like. So I'm just going to tweak a little bit of the settings. I'm going to start with the init setting to give it a little bit of some attack and the time one, and drop the sustain a little bit. There we go. Now it's sounding actually cool. Now let's get inside piano roll. So the key is to start with a low note and make sure that your notes are going up. So I'm going to start with this D, but I'm not going to start exactly here on the start of the grid. I'm going to start somewhere in the middle. As you can see, my notes are going up. Then I go back down on the last one. Now I can drop these in my playlist. And always the speed of your track is up to you, depending with how you want to do it and how fast you want the track. It's totally up to you. You don't have to use the same speed as I did or create the same pattern as I did. It's just a guide that I'm going to give you guys to actually get going. Let me just do a little bit of more tweaking. And I can even drop down these notes to make them feel more bassy. That sounds much nicer. Now I'm gonna add the sax for Amapiano, and I'm just gonna go into the brass section of the plugin Gravity. Then I jump into piano roll. Then I'm just going to copy these over. So this is that repetitive trumpet that you hear in Amapiano. But as you can hear, the trumpet is too long. So we're just going to go to quarter step and just make it shorter. And I like the sound of that. And the next one I'm going to add is a purity. And over here in purity, I'm going to add a pad. I'm going to go into slow synth and drop in the tremolo signal. And then I'm also going to follow the lead of the sax. But I'm going to drop it. I'm going to transpose it down one. And I'm just going to pull it out and make sure that it's in its own pattern. Drop it in so it's a bit longer. Let's go see if we can play around and move around the sax, see if we can find a better place for it to sit. So you can move these sounds around so that you match the key of each sound. And then we can add some conga loops. Let's see what you can find that'll sound nice. Let's look for a shaker loop as well. I think that sounds much better with the sound way up there. Now let's drop in a kick. I'm gonna drop in that kick, a nice and soft kick. Just drop it on its own. And now you can start playing around with your drums. You can start adding rim shots. Add some snares, and I'm gonna raise some of the swing. And tweak some of my log drums so that it kind of cuts through the mix. And let me see if I can find a synth that I can throw in here just to make the sound much more interesting. I'm gonna add another purity inside. I like the sound of that pan flute. Bring back my grid to main. So now with this flute, I wanted to start all the way up and have the notes going down. So the key is to find the perfect first note and keep going. I think I'll make it that simple, and then I'll just copy that. think that sounds much better. The simpler the better. I'm gonna add another purity and see if we can find another sound that we can just add to this. Maybe a string. Or maybe let's try a fast synth. There we go. Now let me record that. There it is. Now I'm going to quantize that. Drop down the volume a bit of this flute. Just make sure that my tremolo signal is a little bit higher so that it sustains a little bit longer. And then let's see a drum loop that we can add at the end here. The signature piano transition drum. Just throw that at the end. Just add a crash there. Also in the beginning. But to have this effect really take effect, you just need to make sure the bass is not playing before this transition. So I'll just make sure the bass starts after the transition, after this jazz roll. And there you have it, nice and simple. We started with just the bass line and then made a great Amapiano track. So if you follow my steps and follow what I did in this track to end up with this sound, you'll be able to make real nice commercial Amapiano. But I want to know what you think and how you make your Amapiano. What do you start with? Do you start with shakers? Do you start with chords? Or do you start with bass? Or do you start with pads? You let me know what you think down below. If you like this video, drop me a like down below as well, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more videos like this. I will check you guys out in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I am X and I'm out. Peace.